over.
Girl got them big old hips, girl.
Good morning, Tess.
You better quit with them big old hips. Fuck around.
You know good and well I ain't got no big old hips.
You got something back there moving me out the way.
I'm gonna stop giving him some before coffee and cannabis.
The hell you say?
Good morning.
I ain't gonna even let that joke get in the universe.
Good morning. How are you? I'm fine. And I hope that you are too. Bam.
Even Lola said, girl, my husband be acting the same way. You know why? Because husbands love their wives, man. I don't know what is going on with this thing that they be talking about. Husbands love their wives.
Look, yes, we do. We know y'all do. And we love y'all too.
Sometimes we just don't know how to treat them.
Look, and he don't mean like in a bad way, y'all. He mean like treating us like we paid sex slaves.
That's what happened? What I miss? Did she just say I could treat her like she a paid sex slave?
Right. Who can you be silly with? Who the fuck you thinking you could be silly with? Yo, I don't laugh, no motherfucking body laughing.
Yo. Hey, Taz, we don't get to do all the ego shit. One of us might snap in the middle of the motherfucking shit. Well, hey, don't be too good at them. You better be a badass actress at your motherfucker off the ego. You better be horrible. Be so bad. I'll be like, nah, just go on back.
You wouldn't have married me. You probably would have put me on probation. Like, you fired.
Look, I'm trying to be serious. Y'all keep trying to drag me into this discussion that is going to lead us to nowhere.
Good morning, Navolia.
It's not going to lead us anywhere, that discussion y'all trying to lead. I'm trying to uplift the community.
What he mean by he trying to uplift the community?
What?
The only motherfucker need to be uplifted is me.
Okay, baby. Fuck the community.
He trying to grow the community. That's what he trying to do. He trying to add.
Oh my gosh. Y'all crazy. Let's go and do cups up real quick because my coffee is warm. It's good for me to just throw it right back and drink it all. You know,
he has Hawaiian coffee.
So
I'm drinking dandelion.
Dude, cocoa.
Dandelion with sea moss.
Warrior. Y'all see how my voice? Warrior. Anytime you say warrior, my voice is gonna go down like that.
Warrior.
When I refer. Hey man, that was a hot ass video that you was you were pontificating on, my brother. I'm gonna tell you what it was about in a minute because I just went blank because I decant.
Oh, thank you, Taz.
Man. Y'all didn't see what she was just doing. Right on the other side of these damn phones. Right on the other side of the screen.
See, that's the farthest I go with teasing him is when we get on this live and stuff, and I start doing little stuff over. So before he came on the live, I was doing something, and he was like, "See, you don't want no beats. You don't want no beats, because beats will make you get on your knees. Put me on my knees, then. Put me on my knees, please." Nah, it's jokes. I don't want to be on my knees. These floors is hard.
I don't even know how to respond to that. What am I supposed to say?
Good morning, sis.
What exactly. What am I supposed to say? Ain't nothing I can say to that.
He didn't say nothing either. He just looked at me and started laughing.
Literally. Y'all ain't right.
I turns his beast into putty with this.
She just lucky enough that I was the kind of beast that I would
look bloop.
Oh, you got jokes, Nefertiti. Okay. What up, Stace? Stacy in the house.
Good morning, Stacy. How is it going?
Okay. No.
What you mean you quit?
No. She mean like metaphorically. She's like, man,
this shit is too much. I ain't got time for this shit.
But that's just metaphorically though, right? That's just metaphorically.
Cause it could get stressful, Stacy. She's waiting.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. You waiting as in you really quit? You waiting, or you waiting as in next step in the process? I don't mean to be all up in your beeswax, but I'm just curious. Yeah.
He said he confident he got something for that stress.
Boy, yeah.
Okay. Hey, we did the same thing. We had started out and we waited for about 5 months, and then we went at it again. It was actually some things that we had to clear up on our credit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I let her think it was waiting, but it was a process. We were just in a process.
Yeah, we were just clearing stuff on our credit before.
Yeah. So look, hey, hold on, wait.
Nothing's going on.
Let me get this right. I am sorry to hear that you wanted to take a break at this time instead of pushing on through. However, I am so glad that you honest about it, because when we be talking about it, people be looking at us like, yeah, that's just you.
Like it don't happen.
And I'm like, yo, this shit is real. Yeah, Mel, she like, yeah, we experienced that shit. Okay.
That's right.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my God. Yeah. You know, Taz said.
Right. You don't ever want to buy a house. You don't ever want to buy a house that you don't really want.
Right.
Because that's
Yeah.
You always want to take your time.
Because you're going to be mad in a motherfucker looking around there every day.
Looking at it every day, having to fix it up, trying to fix it up like the house that you wanted. You're going to be spending buku money trying to fix up a house like you wanted it.
Yeah. Hello. Let me explain. Cause things to explain. All right. So Ifalola says she missed conversation. So let's catch Ifalola up. So let's say person X Stacy was in the market. She was looking. She was going to purchase a home. We shared our story with her about how fucking stressful it was to buy that home, to buy this home. And so we were sharing our story with her, and we were just like, yo, look out. So fast forward, she started, and she said,
I was just gonna say, tax lien to have you waiting, because you gotta wait until they
wait for a whole lot.
Yeah,
you gotta wait for a whole lot.
It is not necessarily the best thing to do unless you come in on the end.
Well, and here's
the process.
Here's the other thing: it's really not good to go into any type of purchase where you're wanting to move in. And there's
if you need to move in, like if you have a date to where you need to move in, you don't want to deal with tax liens because there is no set date on when you're going to be able to move into that place.
So now the question is it better to buy some land and build? It's always better to buy land and build. Here's the thing. Here's what you got to think about. You got to think about what that supplies and what that labor is going to cost you in this market, because it's a whole lot of hammering and nailing going on. So in order for them to want to stop that project, unless you're just going to build it yourself. Now, if you that kind, then it's always better to buy your land and build. But if you're going to buy land and then have somebody build it, you got to think about all the competition.
Because it's going to take a year.
Against. Yeah, you got to think about the competition.
That's another year you adding on to the timeline.
To be able to hire somebody to come and do their job at a fair enough wage versus what they going out there getting now, because the housing, my new house purchases, they starting to accelerate. So
yeah. Also, you got to get all the permits. So I mean, I'm not saying that, and we ain't saying this to for you to be like.
We just saying be aware.
That's just be aware of the stuff. But having your own home built is a dream.
What's up, D? Nice.
You get to model it exactly like you want it.
Yeah, and it's gonna be exactly how you want it.
Hey, Marty Mar.
But you always look who else it is. But
hey, bro.
You also have to consider, right, that whole I want it how I want it is cool, and you can have it how you want it, but that's gonna come with a price tag. And if you run into a problem, you're gonna have to replace that plus match that price tag again. So all I'm saying is that while that is always better, it comes with its own sets of hurdles and obstacles. It's gonna be some hurdles and obstacles. That's all we're saying. They come with their own set.
It's gonna be some hurdles and obstacles regardless of what you do.
Look, D say there's no way you can build that. That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be quite difficult. Patience.
It's gonna take a lot, especially because we still in the pandemic and stuff. You still got these contractors that want work but can't perform work, and then you have the contractors that actually can do the work.
Yeah.
But the bill is like double or triple the amount of what it would usually be, just because we in this pandemic.
And see, and here's the other thing, man. Here's the other thing. And I'm shit. Fuck.
We need a village. That village better be in a neighborhood with houses and not huts. I don't want to be in the middle of the forest.
Look, that kind of is part of what I was about to say. I'm glad you said it that way because it gave me a little ease into it. But there has to be an effort to occupy space as with some sort of unity. And I don't know how that begins. I don't know if one person got to go buy it or one entity got to go buy it and then they just sell it to.
Oh, it should, Warrior Prince. It's a very uneasy situation. It is. It's a lot going on during this pandemic. A lot more than what some people's eyes can see. A lot.
So all I'm saying is there
COVID ain't the only thing.
I don't know how that part is going to take place because
are dealing with.
Do we universally agree that this state over that state is the states or states that we begin to buy, and then we begin to buy it, which then means that we can create
all the hidden stuff.
We can create a market,
especially if you can see it. You definitely are one of the distracted.
We can create a market.
It's kind of hard not to be
where we end up fighting against each other with bids because we're trying to get this property, or do we, like I said, have one person or a group of entities
we do
buy this property and then have them sell that property at that same cost without trying to rape and pillage the rest of the people and buying into that particular area. Those are the types of things that we got to get,
right, Navolia. I was just saying that it's hard if you do have a contractor that is trying to. I'm
all for it. No, I'm just saying.
If you do have a contractor that's trying to,
I am 100%
to do the business.
But if we do not,
they have to rely on the supplies from the supply company and the fundamental issues. They're not supplying.
Then all this other shit.
Man, we low on everything. We low on food. We low on supplies. We low on everything. If we don't tackle
that fundamental issue,
people just don't see it yet.
Every single other effort is going to be like every single other effort, because once you come into this one place and you do all this stuff and you prop up them economically by being there, then you're all going to go back to wherever the fuck you was from anyway. So once you go back to wherever the fuck you was from, it's about where the fuck you from.
Ain't no wood shortage.
So all I'm saying is how do we, right? Do we wait on one person to say Delaware and then everybody just individually try to buy lots in Delaware, which means once that gets started, a few lots into it, somebody gonna get smart and start raising the price, and then we still trying to buy into these lots in Delaware, right? Or is there one entity, group of entities, one group that says we bought the land connected in these 4 states, so anybody that wants to buy plots of land, this is what the plots are, and this is what the plot is going to be 5 years from now, because this is what the plot is, and we own it, and we ain't trying to fleece the people. And then you have people buying to those lots in those 4 states, and then from those lots in those 4 states, then they spread on out from there. How the fuck is this supposed to happen? Because I'm so sick of hearing about all this other shit without that being addressed, because I ain't fucking sending nothing if I don't know where it's going, right? I got to know where it's going. And if I can't see it, whether it's there or not, I need to see it, right? Even in y'all precious Bible, it say that those who's supposed to read it, we supposed to be able to read it and understand it. So if I can't see it, then
it ain't there.
Look, I'm gonna go blunt up. Y'all did this. Y'all did this.
But they have lots. Some places are selling lots for like $7,000, $11,000. They have lots where you can put homes on. I know out here it's a lot of vacant lots, pieces of land that they have. Like one of them was like 2 acres for $11,000. That is a good deal. It's a good deal.
Right. And I look, I'm trying to snatch it up, but shit, when I saw them,
none of it. Right. None of it is right. But you know what? You can find right out of this pandemic. But
we can navigate, man. We can navigate. But it takes a navigator, man. And everybody ain't a navigator. And I just like to see people do what they good at. Because if you're doing something and it ain't what you good at, that shit shows to me. For whatever reason, when I wake up in the morning, that's what the fuck my eyes are able to show me. So when I see it, I wait until they put a navigator in the navigator position, because right now they got somebody else in that position. In the meantime, I just stay to my motherfucking self. What's up, Cherie? I just stay to my motherfucking self. And I try to encourage her to stay with me. She'd be like, baby, let's go. Nah, let's not go, baby. Come here. We actually in the West. Reginald Salee, we're on the West Coast.
Build intentional communities.
Who that said that?
Marty Marr. We need to build intentional communities.
That's what I'm talking. Come on, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck around. Man, look. First of all,
build intentional communities, or just turn a community into our community.
Bam! That's what I'm talking about. By
purchasing all the homes, like where we live at right now, they build a whole nother community on the side of us, full of homes. And all a group of people need to do is start purchasing. When they build homes like that, like in the community that we stay in, when they build homes like this, a group of people need to do is go and get their house. You get this house, you get that house, you get that house, you get that house.
That's what I'm saying, though. How you gonna accomplish that, though? That's what I'm saying.
Right, I mean, it would take away the stress of having to rebuild a house on land. Then let them do all the work, and then you just go get your house.
Hey, first of all, I'm about to like this blunt again. I don't even know why I put it out. I practiced this earlier too. I practiced earlier to get this right.
Some of it is lack of funds. So at this point, for people who is lack of funds, if that's what you want to do, then you need to work toward doing that. But
that should be all the fuck that's on the table, man. Look,
that's it. That's all. It's working towards getting funds.
That's all we talking
to be able to get what you want. Even if you're gonna build a house, you still gonna need funds. You need funds to build a house. You need more funds to build a house than you need to buy it.
Every major purchase we made in the last 18 motherfucking months has been as a result or due to or connected to some sort of medical situation that has happened over the last 2 motherfucking years. So I understand you. All I'm saying is, if that is the next step, then that's the fucking next step. If we want that means everybody inside
you have to add that into your
individual position.
There
is a push, there is a move, there is an effort for each and every person inside their own individual situations to become better, bigger, and bolder financially inside each one of those situations. And look, I ain't saying I'm that motherfucking smart. It's got to be some smart motherfuckers out there that's able to do that, that's able to say, in this area, boom, this is that. In that area, this is that. Just some very practical shit, right? It could start with the stock market. $5 a motherfucking month.
We have 2 boys.
Don't get me started. I don't want to get started. Leave me alone.
We have 2 boys that need certain. We have a daughter. I mean, we have more than one daughter, but you have to add that into your plan. You have to add it into your plan. You have to add it into the plan to the point to where the services that they're needing, that's going to be taken care of, because you got all this other stuff that you're going to have to save and all these other revenues that you're going to have to be bringing in. Look, we can't have a community. And it's like this. This is how I felt with my group. You can't have women trying to get together if every single time you get ready to make a move, one of them is like, well, school start in August, so I really can't do this because I have to get my kids together. School is going to start in August every goddamn year.
Every goddamn year.
So at some point, you're going to have to ready yourself for what you already got going on in your life so that you can bring in more stuff that you want to do.
Told y'all.
Every time you make, you get ready to do something, it's always something. But that's something, you got to put that something to the side. Not saying that you can put medical issues to the side. You can't put medical issues to the side, but you can add all those medical issues over here in column A. Column B is all the shit that you want coming in to be with column A. Column C is the final finale.
Homeschooling.
So, I mean, we can say we want this, we want this, we want this, but do we really, really want it? Right. Because are we really, really trying to get it? Or are we still using the same excuses that we've been using for years and years on the reasons why we can't proceed to what we want? That's all I'm saying. You gotta be able to work with that. It's not gonna go nowhere. We have kids and our kids ain't going nowhere. They're all gonna need certain needs. So we have to put those aside. Column those needs, because those needs are not going nowhere. They're part of life. Just like you need to go get tissue when you got to use the bathroom. You need to get meds. You got to do karate. You got to do homeschool. You got to. All that is in column A, because that is what you're starting with. And then in your column B, you need to create a column B of the new things that you want to bring into it.
That's right.
Because we can talk all day about having a community, but you can't have a community when a third of the community feels like they got so much going on that they can't continue. You can't be a part of that community.
That's right. That's right.
You need to be a part of the community that got so much going on that they can't continue.
Hey, they have checked themselves out of the box. You see what I'm saying? Look, here's the
craziest thing is
here's the plan.
People think, what is it called?
Take a look down at where you are right now. Look at where your feet are standing. I can't even think of the name of it. Right? Look at where your motherfucking feet are standing. Yep. And then and
from the looks of it, we're gonna be the only teachers.
You plan from there, right where your fucking feet are standing, because tomorrow is coming no matter what. No matter what the fuck you do, there is going to be a Monday and a Tuesday after that and a Wednesday after that. Because guess what? When it ain't no more, it ain't gonna even be no motherfucking point to none of this anyway. So as long as the known facts are the known facts, that's where you start from. You start from right where you are. Now, I was talking about the homeschool thing because honestly, I don't want to have to teach another motherfucker a single goddamn thing. That's including my
talking about the kids.
So I want to homeschool, but I ain't the teacher. I want to homeschool.
He's the best teacher.
But I am not the motherfucking teacher. So I just want to do the work. Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, see, hold up, what? What's the lie? I ain't lying. What? As a teacher, parents.
Oh, he not a teacher.
Yeah. See, exactly. I ain't. This look.
Okay, that's me, Nefertiti. I don't have the patience to teach, but I got the patience to make a lesson plan on what I feel like our kids need to start learning right now.
But see,
he's the teacher.
But I got a mental condition that say you can't put me in no motherfucking box ever motherfucking again.
Well, we're not gonna put him in a box and we're not gonna label it.
And require me. But he to is the teacher. I'm just saying to have to turn in whatever it's supposed to be turned in.
I teach by default.
To show
I'm better at it. How you said? I'm better at it by mistake
than most people are on purpose.
That's my teaching. I'm better at it by mistake. I mistakenly be teaching just because this is the way of life for me.
Right.
So
that's why I'm trying to give them better role models. I'm smart enough to try to give them better role models, Marty. That's what
because we need to raise enlightened kids. Our kids are so powerful. We need to raise enlightened kids.
Yo, but to raise an enlightened kid, you have
to have patience.
Like a motherfucker.
You gotta have patience. You gotta have understanding, and that's it. I mean,
all I'm saying is we need help. We need help. I need
free thinkers.
I need. Marty, if you could send us that curriculum and stuff and where you got it, that'll help me on my search. But I'm trying to find somebody that can come in and do that for her and our granddaughter, so she can have the benefit without, I'm just saying, because I want to teach on Tuesday, but then I ain't gonna want to teach again until February.
Be like, baby, that is not true.
Be like, baby, here's the schedule. He
don't want to teach.
I got tomorrow.
He winds up doing it anyway.
I'll be like, baby, I got tomorrow, and then let's see y'all pick up again. February 26th. So no. Right.
And you know what? That's okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. Hey, can we hire you? What grade is your son?
That's good. That's they can learn what they need to learn to get through this third world, and then they can learn what they need to learn to soar.
Yeah. But don't be watching me now. Don't watch me now. Hey, don't watch me now. You should have watched me like, no.
Our daughter is going to the first grade this year. I didn't send her to public school for kindergarten.
Yeah. So
and I don't know if I'm gonna send her to public school. I'm not saying public school is horrible. My grown adult kids, they did really well in school and they are doing really well as grown adults. I'm not saying it because, I was there the whole time that they were in school. I'm not saying that public school is horrible, but they do teach your child some things that you do have to correct when they come home. And you're going to continue to do that through the whole time.
He just ain't found that thing yet, man. He just ain't found that thing yet. Once he finds that thing, everything is gone. Everything is, he got to find his way, man. Oh my God. Got to find his way.
That's all it is.
Man, y'all done got heavy and shit. I said we was coming over here to talk bullshit, and y'all.
I actually loved school. I loved school. I loved going to school.
It was a great escape.
All the way up into high school. I loved it.
It was a great escape. Shit, I got to be nerdy.
I didn't start
be nerdy in the neighborhood,
learning things until I started teaching myself because I was dealing with my higher self.
Oh shit!
And I didn't learn that from somebody. I just had to go through that. And so, but I don't want my kids to have to go through that. I want them to know it already as a child growing up. I took classes in college.
I did too. I was just gonna say
I was married, but no, I was not married. I don't know what the fuck I said that for.
She tried to get her ass beat.
I ain't had no life before this.
Trying to get her ass beat. Sorry, Cherie. I will beat her motherfucking ass.
Thank you. And yet we need to teach our kids. We need to teach our kids how to communicate with them higher. Hell, they do it all the time already as kids. We don't know it, but they do it all the time already as kids. And we need to teach them that it's okay to be able to do that. It's a blessing. It's better than a blessing.
I can't do all that shit.
To be able to do that. Yeah, you got grown adults who cannot connect with them higher selves. So,
Oh, that's what we thought. I thought we was talking about trades and shit. Wait a minute.
And it's crazy because let me tell you when they gonna start, because they already talking in some schools, they already do meditation with kids. In some schools, they already do meditation. Thinking of when I was in school, what I went through. I mean, now as an adult, what I went through to get to know me, we already did meditation in school. They called it nap time. That was meditation. So what's wrong with teaching children how to meditate? Meditation is really good, especially for the children that they want to label with hyperactive.
I told y'all.
We AD&D because they hyperactive. No, really, they just got so much energy. They need to be able to know how to apply it and balance it. That's it.
Dope. What's crap scene? Oh, the vaccine. I saw that little clever little thing you did with that. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I mean that's true. Those are absolute facts. So that's why look, man. If I had known 30 years ago, 10 years ago. But if we knew better, we'd have did better. You know what I'm saying?
If I'd have known what I know now, 30 years ago, I would have 5 powerful ass females walking around my house, making changes, not in just their lives, but creating a circle that will continuously grow and grow and grow. They'd already been and took my heart. They'd have been and got us because we'd have been doing the damn thing. If I know now what I know, whatever, you know what I mean? I'd have had some powerful. I'm not saying they're not powerful because they are powerful, but they'd have been powerful, holding a different type of power, real power.
They're doing their thing. Look.
They doing their thing now. They know it now. They probably thinking if she would have taught us this 10 years ago, then we would have been more aware and we'd have been able to pinpoint where our focus was gonna go.
Look, when we come on this motherfucker and we stop moving, that's when we done lost our way.
I ain't coming on.
Because we always moving. We all.
Oh, you mean like moving?
Yeah, we always moving. You know what I'm saying? So we learned shit this week that we didn't know last week. We learned shit 2 weeks ago that we didn't know 2 weeks ahead of time. So
I'm learning something.
It's what you do with that information
every single day.
Right? It's what you
do. It is something to be learned every single day.
Hey, look, military. This is what I ask her. When she come with it, what are you gonna do with that? Is it gonna make you change something? Is it gonna change your mind about something? You gonna change your action, thought, reflex, what? Because if you ain't, fuck you learning it for? Ain't no fucking reason to learn. Ain't no reason to have some shit in your head that you ain't using.
You ain't gonna use.
Get that shit out your head.
It ain't no reason to be listening to some shit that can't help you.
Listen to that shit.
In some way. As some people say, it gotta resonate on you.
Resonate. I like all these words, man. They use a lot of big ass words today. Y'all notice that shit? Everybody trying to find the biggest motherfucking word that we use.
Yeah, Taz, that light. We got. Oh, you said like that. Light that. Light that shit up. Smoke that shit.
That shit.
Sitting up here talking, it ain't smoking. You're
Blunt
smoking and you're talking, you smoke.
We were supposed to be talking nothing but bullshit today. That's all I wanted to talk about was some bullshit. Oh shit, Marty just went biblical. Smoke it thick. She about to go. She about to get up in a minute. Then I'm gonna break this shit down.
Because my mama, she would not turn off this thing. The pool.
Oh, today is pool day, Stacey.
I haven't been in the pool.
Today is
I think I'm gonna get in there today.
It's pool. Look, last week we had a cold front come through, right? It didn't get no hotter than like 72 degrees last week. That's a California talking about a cold front. We had a cold front. It was 72 every goddamn day. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is going on? It's 72 degrees. It's fucking summer. Gosh, fuck damn. But it was a cold front, so we was like, fuck that. But now, today is headed to 100. Yesterday it got up into the high 90s, so the pool got up to 80 degrees. It dropped down to 75. Man, I'm gonna say this shit. It dropped down to 75. So I'm trying to get it back up to 80 because now I'm spoiled. I won't get in it unless it's at least 80. I'm spoiled now.
Anyway, I don't get in it as much as he do.
No, nobody get in it as much as I do. I'm like, but every time she get in it, she do what she's supposed to do.
Y'all got rainbow. Look, we had rainbow in Long Beach. We don't have rainbow here. But I like rainbow.
Do you know we had a rainbow in the yard? The one side was in the backyard and the other side was in the front yard.
Oh no!
This morning, that shit was crazy. I was in the back.
You would swim every day.
Right. Oh my God, right?
I would swim, but see, our pool has chlorine in it. So
so it's damaging to her.
It's like real rough on the skin. It's chemical. So and
my skin is rough. I'm rough already.
My hair color is enough chemical.
I'm rough already.
Oh, you said you would go bald. Yeah. Well, I get in, but I just do it like once.
So I was so happy that one time she got in. We got in there and played around in the pool. She was like, "Oh, this is fun. No shit is fun. Get your ass over here." Anyway, melanated, y'all are the clock, and we got 15 minutes left. So we're gonna open the phones, dial into that number that you see there. We'll take your questions live.
Oh, okay. Like I want like beach.
I ain't never. It's Scott,
you want to be? Yeah, I don't like salt water.
You part engineer in this motherfucking Scott.
But shit, gone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shit. Do the damn thing.
All right.
Get that right brain working.
That's what I'm talking about. I knew you was a cancer for some goddamn reason. I knew it was so. I was like, that motherfucker got some brilliance up in him somewhere. I know he do. Salt water.
It is. It really is. But
for me, water. And because I feel the way I feel about beaches, I
grew up swimming in pool water. I was one of them kids whose hair was all over her head all the time because all I knew was every time I had to get out the pool, I had to go in there and rinse my hair off.
She. And I was the dude riding with Darren. You still on? I was the dude riding around on my bicycle with Darren. And me and my homeboy Darren, shout out Darren, #DC.
I do love the water.
And we stop at a pool, especially early in the morning, them apartments, and they had that one.
I'm glad I could swim in it though.
Hey, we'll ease across that gate real quiet. Then we'll ease into the water. Then the next thing you know, splash. We practicing dives and shit before the managers get called and come kick us out. Then we just swam to the next motherfucking place because we was gonna swim.
Memories.
Hey. Anise just mentioned me. She's like, don't be telling. Shout out to my parents who didn't have no pool for me. Shout out to y'all.
Really?
Hey, you know what? This was bullshit.
Yes, black people can swim. Look, I can swim like a fish.
Check this shit out. This was the first time I ever looked at my parents sideways. I swear to God. So I'm telling you about me riding and all this. So 1 year to keep us busy.
Not all of us can though, Taz.
1 year to keep us busy. My mom, we all had swim lessons, right? Me and my brothers, we all had swim lessons. So we go down there to the lower Y, down there by the annex, Darren. And for those of you who watching from Mississippi, down down the rec center. So we go down there. I come back telling my mama, hey, I go back and tell my mama, yo, Mom, I'm
my miraculous throat muscles held in place for that.
I'm like, Mom, I'm really fucking fast in the pool. I'm like, I really got Do you know how much time and resources I had invested?
Get your ass on your back and float.
She talking about you.
No, what I need to float for? Me? Oh, I need to get on my back in the pool and float?
Yeah.
No, she is not talking about me. She's talking about people who can't swim.
What you talking about, Willis? Oh, okay. All right. Anyway.
I called you twice.
She called you twice. No answer.
Yeah, he crazy.
No, hold on, wait. So
I knew what you were talking about. That's why I'm gonna spit my shit out.
So
and that's the craziest thing because even people who can't swim, they don't even know that they can float because they be kind of fearful of the water.
It's all about the buoyancy of the body in the air, but this is scientific shit. Anyway. So
you're not supposed to be talking on my side.
You know what I got? You know what I got from my mama after
I did not. Okay, I admit I am not a message leaver.
You ain't gonna get her voice on the Fuck wrong with you, girl?
Only time you hear a message from me is if it's important.
You know the rules. Yeah. Anyway,
but I just be thinking that you saw the missed call.
I was like, yo, I'm like really fast in the pool, right? I'm like, y'all, I think I got something, right? I'm a little dude. I
don't even think you
mollywopping. And you know what? Support and resources I got from my parents after hearing that revelation.
Mine is a 562 number.
None. Absolutely nothing.
When I call you through melanated, it don't say my name.
They didn't even encourage me to keep swimming.
I'll text it. I'm gonna text you my cell phone number.
It's like they start adding up the cost of shit. They was like,
I'm gonna text you my cell phone number through Melanaid.
This motherfucker need to get into gardening or grass cutting or something. Something that ain't so expensive.
What is he talking about?
That's all I'm saying. I'm saying support him at a young age. Hashtag.
The calls on the site not working right. Okay.
What? Anyway, y'all heard what I said. So
we doing.
So all I'm saying is we got to support the kids.
Mel love the kids.
Oh man. Oh. Whew.
So I made some pineapple juice with the pineapple rind.
It was good too.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It was good too.
And I made some tea with some lemon and some pineapple rind.
It was dry. I just got dry in the mud. Put it on me, baby. Do that shit.
Like, damn, your shit rough too.
Y'all see the sparks and shit. That ain't love. Them sparks y'all was seeing with love. Yeah, but she don't be teasing.
His lips be sucking all the oil out of my lips.
She don't be teasing me, all right? She don't be teasing me. Nah, she can't possibly ever be teasing me.
No,
she don't be teasing me.
He told me to put it on for him. He didn't say how.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the way you thought to do it. Hey, I'm cool with it. I'm just saying. She don't want no beast. Beast would have knocked all this shit. She don't want no beast.
That's what's gonna happen when the cameras go off.
That's a tame beast. That's which is the beast. It's like a tame, fierce animal.
We've been married for 6 years.
Like, you don't call a lion at the zoo the king of the jungle. You just say,
we all need blunts after that show.
You just said, "Oh, that's a fierce ass lion. That's tamed in that motherfucking cage." It ain't until he swiped at the motherfucking maestro dude that we say, that lion was king of the jungle.
What is he talking about?
Hakuna Matata. Y'all understand the point though. And if y'all don't understand the point, let me make it clear. I smoke, man.
Be like, I be high.
No, I don't. This is strictly for medicinal purposes. Don't be putting that out there like that. She can't put that out there like that.
So let me tell y'all what I did, because you're not getting me. Now, I don't really I'm not like, oh, I got to meditate every day, or I got to meditate every week, or I'm not that type of person. I meditate when I need to. So, and then it give or take a few days. Give or take a few days with me. After I know I need to, I'm going to go back and forth. Like, no, you're not.
Right.
And then eventually I'm just going to do it. But so.
Hey, Stacy, don't you mention Vegas. Vegas is my Vegas.
Don't mention Vegas. They don't even have bread pudding no more.
Look, see, we need to all meet up in the state.
Oh, well, wait. I can get me some school coffee cake.
Hey, so.
Oh, you're going to Vegas next week.
We're going next week.
Have fun.
I finally get to make it to Chicago, y'all. I'm going to motherfucking Chicago.
Yes, we will be out there. I got to call my family. Hello, family.
Are you there?
If you're watching.
Yo, see, we need to get together like that in a state.
In Vegas, you bake something?
So we get together like that in a state like Vegas somewhere, and then all the ones that mesh in jail, then we can meet again on the cruise because I like cruising, man. I don't like having to drive and shit, walk and shit.
A bud and breakfast. And lunch and dinner. Yes.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
That's really good.
That's good.
I mean, why can't we just meet up somewhere and just have breakfast? We should do a bed and breakfast. Yes.
Yeah.
We should make it an event. Task can infuse all the stuff.
Okay.
Look, she said a lot of stuff. No, all the stuff.
What do you say? What about a lot of stuff?
He can infuse it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we want all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Mai Tais are good. It's some other ones that I like. Mimosas. No. Mojitos. I love mojitos.
But that's that Spanish part of her. You know what I'm saying? That's that salsa merengue coming out.
I don't know what he's talking about.
What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Girl, you know you told me that.
I love mojitos. Mojitos are so good. I like mango, peach.
You got name all the flavors. Like watermelon. I like
blackberry. Vegas or Mexico?
Ooh. Hey, Mexico in November.
Yeah. Mexico in November. Vegas is like 4 hours away from us.
I love Vegas. I don't know why my wife won't take me to Vegas. I don't know why. It ain't like I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna get a couple White Castles that first night because I'm gonna need all 3 motherfucking nights to get it back out. So I'm gonna get White Castles that first night.
I'm not doing White Castles no more.
Oh, I'm gonna always do 1 double cheeseburger, 1 regular cheeseburger, and a Sprite. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm not doing White Castles.
If I live where they were,
steak. I could do a steak.
Oh my God, man! Hey, I saw a store that sold those tomahawk ribeye steaks. Damn, I wanted to get one, throw it on the grill, but man,
my crab come Thursday.
Oh shit, we gotta go to the store.
I ordered some crab from Harbor House of Crab. Okay.
What?
You got it.
Hit you with them dollars. What dollars she gonna hit you with?
The vibes.
The vibes. Dollar vibes. Anyway, it's 1 minute 30 seconds left. 1 minute left.
So anyway, I didn't even get to tell y'all that I decided that I wasn't finna pay $130 for a meditation pillow just because they want to label it as a meditation pillow. So I went to Costco. I paid $30 for a dog bed, and that shit looked bomb as fuck. It's blue. It matched my furniture up in my room.
So if they just sold it as a seating pad, no matter what the title was, it would have been a great deal, huh?
It'd have been a great deal. If they'd just sold it as, just a pad without the covering, but now I got the covering. It's antifungal.
See what I'm saying? Titles, man. That's why I don't like them.
I could wash it, and I only paid $30 for it. They kicked my ass with that $130 mat they was trying to sell me just because it's called meditation. What the fuck? I was like, nah, I'm gonna sit on the carpet.
So let me ask you this. I'm
paying over motherfucking $130 for a fucking mat.
So what?
This shit is crazy.
Was that a woke person trying to get over
Sales excite me like crazy, but getting over on me, that do not excite me.
So was that a work person getting over? Or was that important enough for them to charge that price because they did something special?
What special did they do?
Y'all be the judge.
What special did they do?
Stay woke.
It's a mag.
Stay woke.
What could you do so special?
Stay woke. That don't never want to go do it. It don't never, ever, never would have made it.